Hey spuddies, Potatomcwhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Sweden. I'm going to do a little bit of an extra long episode here, just for fun here, because I have an uneven amount of time left here in my recording session. I'm going to clear out some of these things. Looks like we got a bunch of stuff for killing him. We can no longer steal from England, so I would really like to get an embassy with the Iroquois, but I think I think they hate me too much because they're hostile. They fear acquisition of multiple vassals. Yeah, they're kind of, you know, they're kind of wary of me for good reason. For good reason. I've been killing people, okay? I've been killing people. I'm the best at killing people, okay? Okay? I'm the best at killing. Okay? We have the best killers in the world. The best. Sorry. I gotta fit that little Trump impression in once a week. Alright, so we are gonna be healing up here. We're probably going to be getting all of our gold pumped into Carolians, and then cannons, and then we're almost certainly going to be getting a good scout off on our dear enemy, England. So our big two targets here are going to be London. We're going to be taking out London, and we're going to be taking out some other stuff too. We need to get roads. So, road up. Okay, some of these units, I'm just going to get them to hang out. Now, this guy I'm going to heal. I'll do some exploring with these units. I need a little bit more information. Okay, these are my two defensive units. This should keep this city pretty safe. Oh, I got a hiccup, excuse me. And then we'll build an academy here. Make sure we work that academy for the extra science. Got another pikeman over here. Oh, goodness. Pull out of the city, go there, and go there. Okay. Next turn. It might be a good idea to upgrade some of these archers at some point. But we will consider that. I was going to move you over to take over this city, but I think I'll leave you where you are now. Alright, we got the embassy. Excellent. We have a lot of unit upgrades. Okay, I'm being denounced. That's fine, you can denounce me. I'm being denounced. Everyone hates me. Which is, you know, unsurprising considering the position of the game that I'm in. Yep. Ah, hello, Rome. Nice to meet ya. So there's Rome. How is Rome doing? Rome is actually doing quite well. Actually, considering Rome shouldn't have too bad of an opinion with me. How do you feel about embassies in exchange? Okay, now Russia, they're pretty upset with me. And we already have these things. These guys are less upset with me though, so I feel like I'm justified in selling them my resources here. I'll sell you my cotton, you'll give me Wales, how's that sound? And you'll even give me gold. What if I were to get your jade and your marble and give you sugar and truffles? What would you give me? You would give me open borders. I don't want open borders. Would you give me just like 6 gold? What if I were also to sell you my copper? Would you give me like 17 gold? 18 gold? No, you would give me like 16 gold. 16 gold, 4 luxuries for 3 luxuries. Sounds good to me. That's going to help with my happiness problem. Now, Russia is also another civ who's less upset with me, so I might sell them all of these spares. They would give me gems. I'm not too interested in gems. I'm more interested in getting like their gold. So is that 25? That's 27. Okay, 27 gold for all these. That's great. That's going to help my happiness. It's going to help my gold income, which in turn will let me promote more units. Okay, I got a trebuchet here. I could take firing doctrine here. Now, I think this particular one has been promoted for siege, right? I actually can't see all the upgrades that it's got. I wish this could be changed. It would be nice to be able to see all these things. Now, let me have a look. I'm pretty sure the cannon, you have indirect fire, right? No, it's artillery. It's the field gun has indirect fire, right? No, it's all the way up at the artillery that gets indirect fire, right? No, we get it now. Yeah, so getting indirect fire here. Really depends on whether or not we're going to need it. It looks like this is actually pretty open terrain around London. and Warwick, so we don't actually need indirect fire. And those are the we're probably only cities that we really need to kill. I'm going to see if I can just quickly check if I'm at war with any of these city-states. And it looks like I'm not at war with any more. They want me to build 14 chanceries. That's not going to happen. They want me to build 16 aqueducts. That's much more likely. 9 constabularies. That's definitely possible. Poverty is a big problem. That's why we're working on banks. Right. National Monument. Ugh, the bank. Promote a unit. Yeah, I think I'm half tempted to take Firing Doctrine, but I'm also tempted, because this is like a level 5, yeah. I'm also tempted to take the +1 range. Even though the minus 20% ranged combat strength, the +1 range is sick as hell. And it means I can get even more units attacking the same tile. Okay, I'm going to need roads down into England. Okay, let's keep bringing you guys up. You're going to go stand in the city and fortify. Okay, a lot of these guys are going to sit still for a little while. Okay, we can get a kill here. Oh, I should have used my flank. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have, if I had a better flank, I might have gotten that kill. Oh well. Okay, a lot of these units are just going to sit still for a while. The exception is obviously here. Thankfully, I think I have open borders with England, so I can go explore them. I don't know how I have vision here. I think I'm getting it from like a city-state or something. Okay, Great Rider. I'm pretty sure I want to bulb these. As nice as getting the Great Work would be, bulbing here gets me through my tree faster, which is really, really useful here. In particular, if I pick up Divine Right, the boredom help here, because boredom I believe is my second biggest. Yeah, it's 21 from boredom, so erasing some of the boredom here would be amazing. So I'm gonna pop this guy. Pop, that'll take 4 turns off that, which is great. Made peace. Extra yields, building with sneak attack. Lots of stuff. City became religious. Hagia Sophia was built. Alright. So our turns should speed up here for like the next 4 or 5 turns should go actually fairly reasonably quick. Ironworks. So is there a wonder we need to get? Himedge Castle. Yeah, this is something I definitely want to hammer out potentially. I think I do want to hammer out Himedge. Is there a really important military wonder coming up? Not until Brandenburg Gate. I could hammer out the Red Fort instead. How close am I to another Great Engineer? Let me have a look at the Great Person list. Can I faith purchase Great Engineers in the Industrial Era? No, Great Generals. Great Engineers are tradition, right? Yes. Okay. So we're actually quite a bit of time away from another Great Engineer. That means what we use him for is important. And I think Himedge Castle is an acceptable thing to use him for. I also think... Chichen Itza could have been okay. Forbidden City. I would like the Brandenburg Gate and I would like the Red Fort. Whether or not I'll get those is another question. Yeah. So we're picking up gunpowder and then we're probably going to go into scientific theory maybe. We'll kind of figure out what we're doing. But yeah, we're going to pick up gunpowder. And maybe we'll try to get the Himedge Castle, because that'll give me a free Great Scientist and a lot of defense in friendly territory. And we can, even if we citadel forward, we can make use of this. The extra military thing is great, and the extra castle. Okay, just hold there. I'm going to have you sleep. Open borders. Sure thing, we'll do open borders. That seems reasonable as well. Alright. Sorry, this caused a divide. Okay, we've got cash rolling in, which I'm very, very happy about. You would like to... I'm not going to declare war on Catherine. I don't even know where Catherine is, nor do I have a military in position to start that war, really. So yeah, England is my big target to take out, and then after England, it's Hiawatha. Oh, did I not have this set to auto faith purchase things? So let me have a look here. Okay, I can faith purchase stuff. Yeah, I do have some things to purchase, so let's make sure we keep that in mind. But, I mean, a great prophet isn't the end of the world. We can turn him into an improvement. Do we have a tile that maybe is worthwhile doing that on? There's a desert tile over there. We'll drop him on the desert. Okay, we love the king. All these great things from the trades. Very good. We love the king days everywhere. Let's go ahead and get roads started. I can get some information on England. Okay, there we go. There might be... Is there another city in here? I don't think there is. Okay, we're 5 influence away from getting them on our side. Which actually prompts me... Oh, I need an upgraded chancery thing to get that. So let's start organizing. Well, we don't need to organize our army until we have the unit that we're going to use, which is the Carolean. Is this connected? I can't tell. Go there and we'll drop a road there. Okay, next turn. Like I said, these turns should churn through pretty quick. Elizabeth is plotting against me. And what else is happening? Porcelain Tower has been built far away. That's to be expected. We're not really rushing for it. I would love to be checking how we're doing on terms of science in Info Attic, but that has been causing my game to crash, so I'm going to avoid that for now. We are holding. Our approval is pretty weak, though. Once we get gunpowder, we should see a significant boost, though. Let's shoot that guy. Okay, you just stay automated. You heal up, heal, fortify. Keep getting scouting information. Okay, there's Canterbury. Okay, so there isn't another city over here. Okay, let's keep trading with the main trading partner of these guys, whatever they're called. I want this to be organized by science. Montreal looks like the best place. Do I have a caravanserai in here? Please tell me I do. God damn it. I can't even purchase the thing I need. You got it in here? No. Where the hell do I have a caravanserai? Helsinki? Nope. Alright, we do have some banks finishing, which is good. We've also got some extra science finishing. So let's just kind of push through a few of these turns, and then we'll kind of look around our empire and see what we can make adjustments to. I still have plenty of puppeted cities that I could unpuppet if I wanted to. The question is, what do they give me? And kind of the answer there is not a whole lot, really, from unpuppeting. I don't know why you're just working on that. I guess you are in resistance, which makes total sense. An enemy is near. Okay. This is France being France. Okay, all these nice things happening. My city became religious. Let's go through our cities here. Make sure we have all the faith buildings. Okay. We got some more of them. You're building a road here, right? No, the road here is already built, so go there and build a road. I need a road into England. I'm preferably going to connect up with their own road to try and just make this a little bit easier. Okay, looks like they've got some good land. I might take Canterbury as well. I want to hurt them enough to where they're damaged, so I think taking half their empire is reasonable. I'm going to drop this on the hill. I don't want to be working at Plains Desert. This will give me a bit of this will give me a production tile. And plus, later on, once I get another 2 of these, this will give boosts to them, right? No. But once we finish this off, positive happiness added. Looking forward to that. We got banks. Okay, first bank is finishing. That should be a nice boost here. We should go from like 250 gold. I'm not interested in selling my gold or my my iron here. Yeah, 250 gold now. Nice one. Okay, we can start upgrading to Carolians. Let's go here, get the flank going. Okay, you're really strong. You're a very, very strong man. And you've got extra movement. There we go. Now they're my friends. So there's a bunch of extra happiness out of them. Okay, let's get some upgrades. Some of these units aren't as highly leveled, but that's okay. I can upgrade in my vassal's land. Come back to upgrade. Okay, these Carolians are gonna be the death of my enemies. There should be another one in here. There. Okay, do I have any more non-Carolian units? I have plenty of more pikemen to get that out of the way. I really should be. I should be replacing these with other kinds of units. But they'll do the trick for now. Oh, great! We got another great person. That's experience for my entire army. Oh my god, look at all that XP. That's a beautiful thing right there. Should really be a crossbowman being built in here. So I kind of paused you from growing, Espu, and your happiness is now at a point where I feel safe to let you grow again. Let me look at my 2 worst performing cities in terms of happiness. So Paris, am I letting you grow? That's a good question. You're over half happiness, so I think I'm actually going to prevent you from growing. Just for a little while. You know, it should be okay. It should be okay. Okay. We've got a bit of a choice here. Do we continue to push down the militaristic line? We did just get our universities up, so I feel like we can push down the militaristic line and then backfill for Skuldas. Because we're taking advantage of the Carolian, which we will be able to use to hopefully completely crush the enemy. Now, like I said, I have kind of a choice here. I can go down the militaristic line and keep getting better and better units, or I could go and get our Skullas up. Now, are we going to get any value out of this? You know, we'll get a bit of value out of it. We'll get lots of culture, lots of science, lots of good stuff. But I'm kind of tempted to come to here. Bonus real quick. General comp bonus. Is there anything here that's critical for me? Cavalry upgrades are critical, I feel. If I get my cavalry upgraded and maybe try to make the Red Fort, I'd be quite happy. But we actually want to be building the Himedge Castle, I think. We're going to try to hammer that out. 17 turns. So that's 720 production, so we need to invest... You're my highest production city, right? Yeah. So that's 10 turns of production. So we need to wait a few turns before we can do this. Speaking of great generals, fresh new great general to bring to the front line. So fresh and so clean. Okay. Keep exploring. I want to get a bit more knowledge down here. And we'll drop the holy site right there. Very nice. We'll go into our next turn. Okay, we're going to be getting Carolians this turn as well. I wonder where Tyre's army went. I'm kind of confused. You had an army there a while ago. You had like a bunch of spearmen and stuff. And now they're just gone. Your farm has discovered a rare plant never before seen in the plantation near the city. You gain science. So a lot of my units just got like uber promoted. There's so many to go through here. Alright, so let me have a look. You'll take shock. Shock 2. Shock 3. Siege 3. Shock 1. Shock 1. Shock 1. Promote. 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 Take cover 2. What have you got going in here? Let's take the overrun. You're actually so highly leveled that I'm actually going to upgrade you and then bring you over to the front line because you're so good. You're so good now. Oh my god. Right. So I'm going to take overrun. It's going to make my units absolutely disgusting. I'm going to take drill here because it's more useful in more situations than just attacking cities. And I'll take cover 2 on this guy. I'll take cover 2 on this guy. Archer's been upgraded. You can just stay there. I'm not interested in upgrading my archers right now, although it will be something I want to do at some point. Why do you have drill? Just take cover. Take cover as well. Overrun. You're also coming back up here. You're too good to have down there. Right, we're going to take Divine Right here because this is going to give me another big chunk of happiness to keep me going. Lots of boredom was just erased in my empire. But most importantly, the extra culture is going to help me get an extra policy a few turns sooner as well. Sagunta is really vulnerable to foreign spies. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do about it. Well, I mean, I guess I can't really tech steal from anyone. So, you know, it might be better. It might be better to just be defensive here. Faith buildings. Okay, choose production. So you have finished your basics. You're less unhappy, so I'm letting you grow again. That's great. Good news. Good to hear. Let's see. We do need some of our other buildings. We need to get some of this stuff online. For example, you have an arena. So you're definitely going to want to get an armory because we have extra production towards them. You're going to want to get a castle because we get extra production towards them. And they give us happiness and it helps erase your defense need, which isn't admittedly a problem for you right now. I would like to get some of these. I would like to get some science buildings in here. Let's see. Production buildings would be amazing too, like the workshop. Let's see, what do I want to do? I think I kind of want all of these buildings, but I'm going to just pick out the cheap buildings. Like Herbalist Market, Castle, Armory, Herbalist Market, and... Herbalist Market. So, Armory, Castle, Herbalist Market, that'll kind of round you out a little bit. And then I'll probably come back to you once you've done that. Let's keep getting the road in here. You fortify there. Okay, you're getting upgraded. You're moving. You're moving. You're upgrading. You're moving. You're getting upgraded next turn. You're moving. You're getting upgraded. You're getting upgraded. Oh, I don't have enough gold, so I'll just start building roads. Okay, I think it's almost time to come home with these guys, actually. I have enough knowledge now to fight this war against England. Couple turns away from doing that. Okay, I'm just going to fortify for a few turns while we just kind of round out our army and get some of these things into position. Probably going to go here in a couple turns. So let's think about how are we going to take Warwick. Right. Well, reasonably open terrain from this direction. We're going to want to have 3 Caroleans fortified around the city with my 4 catapults and a front line facing London. Over here. So let's start moving some of these units this way so that we can start the war on a good foot. These guys are going to be extremely useful. Plus I have my vassals, which are going to help as well. So let's start moving some of these guys in. These nice Caroleans. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Is it Carolean? Who even knows? You can't really move much. We'll go into our next turn. We have 7 turns until we get our next great scientist, which has been the great person that we're like getting the most of in this game. I think we already have 2 academies? 3 academies? I can't remember. But yeah. I'm pretty sure our empire is like disgustingly huge at this point. Farmers in the city report an excellent harvest, plus 150 food. Most advanced people, yeah, look, we're not too far behind. We're not too far behind in tech. We're focusing on that section. I would really like to check Info Addict. I'm really, really tempted by it. But he was 6% literacy ahead of us now. He's 5%. So I think we're catching up. Golden Age points, science, city connection. Carolean was conscripted. Take that. What are you? You're level 2. You're level 4. So having March on Caroleans is actually really, really powerful, particularly if I was able to get, like, Medic on some of them. Okay, let's have a look for units on the front line. So we're going to sneak past here this way. Like so. You won't even know that I'm coming. Well, they'll probably realize that I'm making my way past. They're probably smart enough to know that, oh look, this guy's putting like 200 units on our border. Hey, you know, he might actually be looking to declare war here. I'm pretty sure they're smart enough to know that. Okay, let's just get all these units to hang on. And you get upgraded, although you're going to be upgraded next turn. Can upgrade you. I have so many Caroleans. It's beautiful. We are going to swarm over the Brits, the English, like they never saw it coming. So you just fortify there. You just fortify there. You're not really... These like low-tech units aren't going to be super useful here. Let's widen the road. I want a 2-wide road coming down through here. Tempted to purchase another builder. Okay, I want my cavalry swinging out wide here to be fighting in this rough terrain. It's not ideal territory for a cavalry. Okay, so there's not so much left. You keep moving. Go up to there. Next turn. Bada bing, bada boom. We're finishing caravansaries. Caravansaries are going to be important for me to start finishing because they're getting gold boosted from all these banks that I'm building. You can see across my empire, a lot of banks going down. Okay. Keep making your way this way, like so. Like so. I want these Corollians in position. You need to move up here. I'm gonna actually scoot you to... I'm actually gonna swap with this guy and then upgrade you. Even though it does technically slow down my advance. Make roads. Make roads. Where's my other roader? My roadie. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Although you're actually not so useful right now, so we'll kind of get rid of you. Kind of just move you out of the way. You go there. 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 The swarm of Corollians is going to be amazing. Now, the English might realize what we're up to here, but we'll just lie to them. We'll say, hey, we're not doing nothing. And then we'll declare war on them shortly afterwards. Yeah, I can't really move on these guys, so I'm just going to have them rest for a turn. You make your way up this way. Although I'm not too worried about England coming from this direction, although there are kind of English units scattered around my lands, which is unfortunately going to cause me to suffer some pillages, possibly even some worker steals. Yeah, it's time for you to leave. It's time for you to get out of Dodge. We're gonna do an extra long episode here because this is the end of this recording session. Ah, okay, somebody else got Hemedge Castle, so I'm glad that I didn't worker charge that. So maybe I would like to get the Red Fort. Globe Theatre has been built far away, okay. Yeah, I would like to get the Red Fort now. That's the next wonder I would like to make an attempt for. Treasury robbed, they stole 13 gold. Corollian has been conscripted, leveled up. Keep shooting there. City of Troyes is starving. If it runs out of food, it'll die. Border Sagunta, okay. Constantinople converted. I think that's the whole... Yeah, I think something went on here. He, like, Christianized me. I think my Judaism pressure is just so high, though, that even over here, like, it's still spreading like crazy. It's a super powerful religion that I got my hands on here in terms of like religious pressure, just because I was able to get so many buildings. Right, promote a unit. Let's go ahead and pick up shock. And shock. And then I'll move you next turn. We've got a bunch of units to move here. Let's bring you out to the east. This is obviously not ideal room for cavalry, but this is where the main bulk of my military force is going to be. Keep building that road. You've also got your road up now. That'll help me catch these units up. Like this. We're able to just pour Corollians into the gap. Look at these beautiful, beautiful roads. Go there, start getting roads up over there. Go here, right, you can be upgraded. If you pop out and shoot, then you can get a kill there to secure that. And they want Judaism. But what will I get if I do that? A little bit of faith? I'll let it naturally happen. Alright, we've got a great general over here as well. So we've got 3 great generals for this war. How much do we need for our next one? 1,000. 1,000 experience. We might be able to do that. I wonder if they're starting to get suspicious. Let's see, what are we getting in here? Let's get the ironworks first. How much are caravanseries worth now? Okay, so each caravansery is actually worth 5 gold right now. So I'm going to prioritize those over banks. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is here, the last 5 minutes of this episode, what we're going to do is we will go through our empire and get ourselves set up for success. Okay, you've already invested heavily into a bank, and then you're going caravansary and customs house. That's all great. That's going to mean even more money. I would really like to get my artist guilds out. I don't think that's possible, though. Just in the current sort of situation that I'm in, it's hard to choose these buildings. I think I can actually live without a lighthouse here for a while, and a temple is even less important for me. Faith would be really nice, because I could... Oh, man, faith is... But even then, faith is really, really nice, because then I could purchase things. Oh man, it's so tough to make these choices. The extra gold I would get from this, like each amphitheater would be 2 culture and 3 gold. That's so amazingly good as well, and that's something I need to really consider as an option here. But what are the things I'm going to focus on here? I'm going to get these gold buildings, and then I'm going to focus on production. Yeah, I think I'm going to focus on production because I just need more production. So similarly in here, I have some basics I need to pick up too, like the castle here. I don't have a castle, so I'll probably prioritize that. I'm going to deprioritize the temple. I definitely want to prioritize the temple, the bank and the customs house. And these are all fine. Forge, castle, caravansary, bank, customs house. This order is perfectly fine too. Let's have a look here. Armory, bank, caravansary. We want the customs house. I'm going to want amphitheaters and temples. Like, those are buildings I want. And workshops for production are really, really important in here. In fact, could I prioritize the workshop ahead of the bank? It would make all these other buildings come first. And production, even more production in here would be really, really nice. So I'm going to prioritize production. Let's have a look in here. We have armory in here. Oh my god, let's just get the basics. Although this city has really good production, but I still need to get the basics up. Watermill. Workshop. You're getting an armory. Castle is important. Caravansary, bank, customs house. Caravansary, customs house, bank at this point is fine. In that order. We'll purchase a monastery. We'll give you a scientist slot. I think that's enough buildings. I think once we're hitting like 7 buildings, we're fine. Okay, you're building a crossbowman. Let's get your production buildings. Stable is 1. Arena, armory, forge, stable, or arena, barracks, forge, stable, castle, armory are probably going to want to be slotted in there at some point. So we'll just do these. Right, you're going bank, caravansary, university. Get a customs house in there somewhere. I'd also like to get a herbalist in there somewhere. Armory and castle are definitely in here somewhere. In fact, they're probably pre all this stuff. And then do this. This suits me much better. Let's see. Armory, castle, herbalist, market. That all seems actually fairly reasonable. I think the only thing I would maybe add is... You have a caravansary? Do you have that locked in? Is there something I'm missing for the caravansary? Okay, maybe I'm crazy. We'll leave you the way you are. You might need the market for it. Okay, you're fine here. You've got so many problems. You're even on production focus, which blows my mind. Caravansary, Bath, Temple. 10% culture during Golden Ages. That's absolutely worth it in here. I can get baths in here, so I think it's perfectly reasonable for me to justify going Artist Guild in here as well. I'll prioritize Grocer and Artist Guild for this city. Maybe Grocer into Artist Guild and then go Bath, Temple. Garden. If I'm doing this sort of thing, then a garden is also important. We're going to want a customs house in pretty much every city at some point. So, right, that's this city setup for the future. We'll get that. We'll finish the caravanserai because we've already invested into it. It's only like one turn in, but still. Okay, so aqueduct in here. These are all perfectly reasonable. You've got a Writers Guild, so we need the aqueduct. That's perfectly fine. Amphitheater Temple, I'm a little bit wary of going for. I think you have a bank, right? You have your bank, so Customs House would be probably prioritized ahead. The more gold, the better, because I think we made the call we were going to go industry a long time ago. So getting a lot of gold seems like a lot of fun to me in this huge empire that we have. Because 15 gold every time you construct a building, and minus 5% gold needed for gold purchases, plus 5 gold from every international trade route. Great merchants are earned faster, plus 1 gold in production from every mine, quarry and lumber mill, and need I tell you how many lumber mills we have in our empire. Also, there is the windmills, workshops, factories generate plus 5% production in gold each. We're going to be prioritizing those. Gold investments reduce their production costs by an additional 10%, and we get mercantilism, which means markets, caravanserais, customs houses, banks, and stock exchanges generate plus 2% science and culture each, and 100% production of train stations and seaports, which are going to be huge for my empire. And the trade route stuff is less good for me, but I can still make use out of it. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to go down the industry path. I usually don't go. I was kind of tempted to go imperialism here, but I might go industry here and see what we can do with it. See what we can do with industry. But yeah, let me go ahead here and have a look. This is fine. This is fine. Yep, this looks okay. This looks reasonable. Amphitheater and temple I'm a little bit wary of. So you're just building a temple in here. Did you get a bath? You did get a bath, so it would be worth my while to build an amphitheater in here. I'm also going to want the customs house. This city has actually pretty damn good production. It could probably host an artist guild as well if I got it an aqueduct. And I think I will prioritize things like this aqueduct, artist guild, all these other things. That's fine. That'll give it plenty of food. Right, yeah, that's okay. You're fine. This queue looks reasonable. This is starting to look less reasonable as time goes on. I am prioritizing a bank in here, and then the herbalist, and then the workshop, I think. Herbalist workshop, because there's a lot of forest in here that we're not properly taking advantage of. But yeah, that'll be good for now, because this production is too low. Okay, a lot of these are looking fine. Just do the last couple checks. Herbalist market, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with all this. The real question is, are we going imperialism? Are we going for more war? Or are we going to try and transition into another victory type? Perhaps if we go industry, we can go pretty much any victory type that we want. If we picked up imperialism, +1 movement for naval units, in fact, great generals can get extra movement as well as extra sight. This kind of fits our civ pretty well. What are the options here? Gold required for military unit upgrades reduced by 25%. Really nice. Global monopolies are doubled. Great generals, great admirals quicker. Barracks, army, military academies, forts, and citadels provide +5 science and +2 culture. Ooh, I do have a lot of those things. Martial law, naval units start with the Ironsides promotion. Puppeted cities receive +25% production modifier, and constabularies provide +1 happiness. Ooh, that could be nice. Let's see here. What else? Farms and plantations give +1 production and +1 food. Your military forces are 25% more effective at intimidating city-states, and military units can be upgraded in territory owned by friendly city-states. Receive a free factory and a large sum of gold when you conquer a city the first time. No gold maintenance for garrisons. I haven't really actually been hard building military units, so I feel like I don't need to do this. I feel like I could go industry, because I've been like building buildings this entire time, because all my units have been like conscripted or purchased, which I think is working really well for me. I have an absolutely gargantuan army, even though I'm not top army, like I'm really, really close. Anyway, so we went through our empire and we made some decisions about what we're going to be doing. So England is the next target. We haven't quite made our decision whether or not we want to go down imperialism or industry. I kind of like both choices. I don't think we'll go rationalism. I've played a lot of rationalism games. Yeah, I think I think imperialism could be fun. I think once we kill England, we could go then kind of turn inwards and start doing hefty production things, and then maybe we could just kill a couple of the Iroquois cities to kind of slow them down a little bit. I need to get my military over here. I need to get a good scout off on them, but they're really hostile to me, so that's going to be tough to get a scout off. Yeah, but I could probably kill a few of these cities. Just cut his science down a little bit. Cut all the effort that he's put into his empire down, and then we could go ourselves for maybe like a science victory or something. Yeah. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me feedback. Other than that, though, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.